Hello everybody and welcome back to Crossroads Inn. Now we have leveled up. We just leveled up again after the last recording, and what I did is, well, we have to focus a bit on the guest happiness. Of course, guest happiness is extremely important. The more happy guests you have, the more likely they come back. Also tell additional guests that, well, this inn is fine, and also you get fame points. Now with that, I found the secret, I guess. At least that's it. As we can see, we do have the guests, and some of them are now happier than before. I also, well, that is important here. I also lowered the prices, which is very important. So for all my dishes now, we have happy people in that case. So it's not longer the prices are too high. And I've also focused my servants, which is important, I guess, in my opinion. I focused them on the quality, right? So all of them have now really high quality focus in that regard. Also, we have 3 beds here where they can sleep. That is important. And when I look now at my guests, they say prices are low. They don't say the service quality is bad anymore. At least I hope so. So at least that should be fine now. When I look at the guests, this guy here, what he's doing, some of them are quite indifferent at the moment. Prices are so low, he's a bit, well, neutral because of that. The other thing is that he doesn't like the decor in this room. But I can change that for now. What I can change though is the comfortable or the comfort level as well. So as we know, guests have of course this rating here for the table and this chair. No one has sat in that chair yet. Quite disappointed in that. I hope there's someone sitting in that soon. But of course it's all about the chairs as well and the table. So that is one of my next targets, and of course going for another level because I want to have my guest room in the upper level. We have 8,000. I'm not entirely sure that 8,000 is enough though, right? So in order for me to be even better or to expand even faster, what we're going to do now is we are going to take a loan once again. So in the National Bank of Samborough, we already had a loan, and I want money. Let's say, would be 10,000 enough? Let's say 8,000, right? 8,000, and I would have to return in 20 days. I have no idea if that is possible. But anyway, we've done that. I'm just going to wait now for the night to end. So because right now we got lots of guests, of course, and then I'm going to close my inn for a short period of time so all of them can leave and get the hell out of here. And then we can finally advance, because what I want to do is I want to enlarge my kitchen and my storage room, and the storage room is going to be connected with the kitchen only then, right? So that's the only way for them to get into the guest room then, because I need a bit of room for a bigger counter that we also want. That should also be coming in now. And as we can see, on top of my credit, I've got more and more money now, because all of these people here, of course, well, they pay me something. And we're making a good amount of money here as well with the gambling still. And I think my beds are full all the time because no one is sleeping in here. Why? Well, because this bed is blocking it. So obviously, in that case, we do need more beds as well. And I want to have that on the upper hand, plus a washroom where they can wash themselves, so bathtub. That is important as well. So that is a service they want. A lot of them want that. So a lot of these people have the washing trade, or well, at least they want you know, they want to wash themselves. At least, of course, now no one, but basically that's it. We got 12 guests left. I think I'm calling it. Right, so this is the first time that I'm doing it again. I'm going to close the inn. This guy is a bit... he's not getting anything. But yeah, we're going to close the inn now. So all of them have to leave. I hope they are. Because I don't want to have any guests here anymore with tables and stuff like that. So no one is coming in now anymore. They're not leaving though. Should I kick them out? I guess I should kick them out. Now that the inn is closed, I can finally sell the furniture. Those guys here, they should hopefully be going now. If I unpause the game again, they're just standing around there. I hope they're not bugged out now that I've kicked them out. Let's get rid of the chairs there. Now they're going, very good. Chair was the problem, I guess. I'm not going to sell though these tables that we just got. That would be a bad thing. Also now, let's do it. We need to... Can I move this one? Yes, I can move it. I need to move it a bit further away. Probably to the back here. Can we do that? Because there, of course, I'm going to have the kitchen anyway, right? So we can have the well. I still have a bit of rubble there, but we're going to have the well. The chopping log, my storage there. So I don't need that side here anymore for goods, right? So my people... they can now hopefully bring that to the storage then. They should be doing that. It's a bit complicated what I'm trying to do here. We got 20,000 now. That's a good thing. Now we want to expand, obviously. We have the room here, right? This is my main hall after all. I'm going to expand the main hall now into this area, and I'm also going to get rid of the guest hall here. So for that, I will need to get rid of the beds, but I'm not going to sell them because I wouldn't get that much money out of them. They're going to be in the second level that I'm going to with now, right? So let's expand. Oh, can I not do this? I guess I need to remove that first, and I hope I get a bit of money back there again, but it doesn't seem like it. Right, that's it. Now we got the hall there, so this is now part of the guest room. And the thing is then, first of all, also I want to get rid of that door here, right? Because there is the only door now with the storage room then as well. And this one we move up there a bit, and I will also need to get rid of that rubble there. So let's leave that, remove this one. This is very important, so my people should be doing that hopefully. We still have the door here. I'm going to move the door. I hope they're doing it. Otherwise we are totally screwed, to be honest. We got the door now up here, right, for the storage and for the kitchen then itself as well. So we got 2 doors there going to that side. Now what I need is a chair, is some steps here as well. Let's just see. Some good ones perhaps. Cost 1,000 by the way. So this is really, really screwed up. That's a lot of money that I have to pay for that. We probably will have it here, right? So if someone wants to go upstairs, then there's the entrance then to the upper level. Cost me 1,000. And now what we have unlocked is a second story. So how do we do that? Now that we have the chairs here, I can now put up or go to level 1, as we can see. And this is now level 1 more or less where I am. And here I can hopefully now build something new. And I can. So this is our new hall kind of like. So we have the entrance now. I hope so. I hope this is the entrance then kind of. And of course, once again, we have to start very small in this area. Can I remove this one? Yes, I can remove it for now. Can I have just a floor there? Let's just check this out as well. Nope. All right. Nope. So in that case, I do need a roof. Oh yeah, we can have different roofs, of course. And I can also put some elevation to them, make them pointy. Does that cost me anything? No, it doesn't cost me anything. That's a good thing for now, right? So just have a standard roof there. Yeah, something like that. It looks a bit more friendly. But yeah, we do need a room, of course. I guess kind of like an entrance, kind of like where, a floor here, right? So that we have a floor going around it, and here on that side we have then the rooms. I need to be very careful with the money right now though. So when I start, I want to have my guest hall here. So this is where we're going to have guests, and then we're going to have here, oops, I need to remove that again, a washing room for now, and we can then expand it by adding more to the floor here. That is my goal, that it goes around it more or less, or here up to this point and then through that one, so that we have also then room here, kind of like that. I think this is working. We just need to I think not a main hall anymore, but I want to have there it is, a bathroom, right? So that we have the bathroom, and this one that I need to declare now is not a main hall, but it is a guest room. And now we need to wait. Oh, and we level up because of that, I think. Now I need to wait a bit there, and hopefully my staff is beginning to deliver these resources there back to the storage shelf. Otherwise, we do have a problem out there. They should be doing that though. There we have the kitchen, right? So the storage is bigger now as well. What I want to have with the storage, can I not move this now? Is it being used right now? Oh, we're in level 1. Yeah, we need to be careful now. We can switch between the 2 levels, of course. As we can see, there we are now in the lower level, and now I should be able, yeah, I'm able to move it. We have the counter. I don't want the counter anymore. Oh, it's in use right now. By whom? Why is it in use? This gal here is using it. That's it. Now I should be able to sell it. This is a bit annoying that I can't do anything with objects that are in use, you know. So in that case, there's a loop on this one by some employees. So they always use it basically. and I can't do anything about it. Can I move that? I can move that whole area here. So this is something that I'm moving to the other side there. Right? There we have that. Because I want to have a few of them now, I want it to look a bit more beautiful now. Even though, wait a second, we had these smaller tables there. I'm going to move that chest to the corner there. Oh, by the way, we can now also, hopefully, please let me do this. This is a bit... Can I not move the beds now downstairs? Because that is really screwed up then. I cannot do that. I cannot move the beds upstairs. Alright, some of you were asking me about bugs in this game. There are a few, nothing game breaking so far. This is not game breaking either, but it's very annoying because I would have to sell the beds now, and look at that, for a discount, right? I would lose a lot of money, and at least I cannot see any way to put this one to level 1 now. I wouldn't know how. Right, I lose it all the time. So this is really, yeah, this costs me money, and I think I will need to take another loan then as well. By the way, up here it's not looking pretty. First of all, we do need some doors. Let's add a door to the guest room and then to the bathroom, right? And we also need some floor once again. So I'm going with, let's see, for the bathroom, we can have some, oh, this is not looking good. This is looking better. And then also something like that one here for the guest room, right? We also need, of course, some windows there. I don't know, does it look outside? It looks outside because we don't have anything there yet. The bathroom doesn't need a window, and oh, actually it does, right? A smaller one. Right, they can look down there to the kitchen. How does it look actually with the roof? Ah, yeah, look at that. This is not so bad. This is bad. This is not so bad. Can we lower that? Yes, we can lower the roofs there. So this is looking fine now. This is looking better now. I like that. What we still need, some more windows. So we can have, of course, here a window for the floor. And the floor should also get a proper... Oh, wait a second. Some tiles, perhaps? Or this one? This is better for now. Very dirty at the moment. There we have that. Perhaps another window to make this hole a bit more friendly. And then we do need some beds, of course. Beds is the only real thing that we need up there. Beside the bed, we would also need, let's just check this nice bed, 440. So this is really expensive. I'm going to have 3 here and 2 here. Right, this is expensive. We could probably, yeah, we can totally squeeze this one in there, I think. Probably this one is blocked. But the cool thing is now we can just expand this room here, you know, endlessly. Or add a second one then to it. So this is really good. And then we do need something for the bathhouse. And there we have the bath tube. Now there we have a few one. 600 costs me. This one is good. It's fancy. Doesn't have one in particular in mind. And people can wash themselves in there. Of course, it also needs water. Right? This thing here. And it needs a different wall. The wall that we have right now is ugly. This is, it's white. Right? So it's a white bathroom. That totally makes sense. That doesn't even cost me that much. Right? Also here to make it look more cozy. Very good. I like that already. That we have there. And the bathroom needs something for water, I guess. Right? It needs something where water can be stored. A water barrel, perhaps? Something like that. No idea. Let's put it there for now. And we'll see later. I can also then check, of course. Let's just have a look. The guest room and the bathroom. The guest room, the new one. Yeah. And since, well, we can't move any objects up here, I need to place them myself, like the paintings. And this is going to hurt. This is definitely going to hurt my balance there quite a lot, unfortunately. There's no other way around it. At least I did not find anything. Right, like this painting here that for some reasons I can also not place. Nope, cannot place that painting there. Some lightning would be amazing though. There, some shields, tapestry and lightning, of course. Candles here and here. So on the side, I don't like to have a chandelier in the sleeping room, of course. That should be fine. With that, we hopefully have raised the level for the guest room there, level 2. So we can improve the prices there, yeah, a bit at least. And bathroom, I don't know, they should pay something, right? I guess. Yeah, this one needs now water, of course, and hopefully a drudge will then deliver that from the well that we have outside. It's a bit far away, but it should still work. Now for my storage room, it will stay mostly the same for now. Let's just see if we can move that. Oh, I'm once again in the wrong level there. And we're going to move that because I want to wash. I want to have the washing by the kitchen, and then we have the shelves here. Right, so there we have all the shelves. And for the wine and stuff like that, I would also like to have that in the kitchen more or less. Right, so the cooking here, and of course we can increase the size of these things then later. Yeah, but the wine, we do have the wine barrels in the main hall. That might also be an option there. Now I can get rid of that. Very good. We still have a bit of money. What? I cannot sell it, but I can move it. But it's not on use. Alright, we do have a better counter now, this one. This is something I like much more. Oh, and very expensive too. It speeds up the whole thing a lot. It is durable. It adds lighting. It requires candles to work. Is a counter, of course, and is also a storage. Right, the tables, I will probably get back the original tables once again, but with different chairs. This one goes away there, the net. I don't need that. We still have 5,600, so that's looking good. We have, what I can see right now, also some shields there. And I've moved, of course, a lot of images now into the main room because there was no other way for me to do it otherwise. So yeah, we do have now lots of images here. Let's just see if we can move them somewhere else a bit. Very interesting images, by the way. We have a bit more here that I could probably add something. Another tapestry there. Okay, screw that. I just postponed that again. Oh well, I just rolled back on it. I think this layout is much better. So there's the chair going up, as we can see, and then we have an empty room here, which is a floor, and then we have the bathroom and the guest room, and as we can see, we can then just have this floor here going all the way here, this corridor here going all the way to the other side, then having rooms on either side all the time. I think this fits much better overall, and should add a lot. Now there we still need a door, of course, going then from the chair into this room there. The room also has some windows, and yeah, we do have a few beds there. Otherwise, we still have 12,000 coin. It was also a bit cheaper, oddly, but still, well, we do have that. There we have then the tables down here, and now I have the option of having just much longer tables. So we do have these interesting tables down here, the posh long table. And I would like to have them here. So we have the gamble there. We have our bard stage that I want to keep there as well. A bit of lighting perhaps there to the bar stage. Then as soon as someone leaves here, we can put the counter on it. There's the counter in all its glory. One of the best features of this inn now is our counter that we can have in the main hall, costing quite a lot. And there we have the tables. Then we have the long posh table. I just love that, gotta say that. There we have it here in this corner. So of course it needs a bit of room there on either side for people then to enter and leave. So we have our table here, we have the posh table, and then probably a smaller one once again. There is this chest here for the adventurers usually. I can have that here. Of course, there we do need a bit of space there for people to go up the chairs then, the stairs. I think we actually don't have that much room now than last time, right? So I can still add some tables then here as well, and I think this will be fine. But it's a close one. We could also have the stage here. Does this make more sense? But here everybody would really see it, you know, so also people sitting here. So that makes a bit more sense to me. Now we still need the chairs. We do have these comfy chairs, semi-royal chairs it was. They were really good. I like them a lot. Where are they? Let's just check that out again. Chair. There it is, semi-royal. We also have, no, that's for noblemen. I don't want any specific thing, you know, so I want really that it's for everyone. And this one looks like it. And then we have a few of these chairs there as well. And this is consuming a lot of money, I should say. Also here, this long table there. We're going to have quite some chairs here. Oh boy, really? Do I want it like that? I guess so. Right? So a pretty big traveling group could use this one. And let's move it then a bit over there. I think this is better then. Right? So there's a bit of room to move around it. But there's a lot of chairs then here. I think I could still add another one to that one. This one, of course, is to that table there. Right, so there we have then people sitting, there we can have people sitting. There's still someone sitting here since we closed the inn, right? This rude person there, I cannot move that for now, but I'm going to. There we have another sitting occasion, but I'm going to move them. I'm going to move them a bit further away. I think we could squeeze them in here. It's very tight in here now, right? This could work. This could work. Let's just try this one and have a look then. Because I want to have my wine barrels and stuff like that as well. The wine barrels, by the way, we could also have them here in the kitchen. It makes more sense to have them in the kitchen. Now that just leaves me with one problem. I do have a shelf that is left over. We could have the shelf here. I mean, it's perfectly normal for storage to look like that. Plus, the kitchen has its own entrance and exit there as well, you know. So I think we could just have it like that, right? Yes, I think this is fine. Then we have for the wine, so we have our wine barrel, our big one. We have a water barrel, which is very, very necessary. It has all the water stored. Also for the kitchen, the wine barrel number 1. I think we could just have a second barrel to it. So it's wine barrel. Oh, or a stack of barrels. Or a small barrel. No, let's have another wine barrel, right? Also speeds it up then. Actually, let's have the wine barrel then next to each other, because as you know, we are going to have the fruit wine and the normal wine, and then we need the water barrel still. The water barrel could actually stick here with the other one in the storage room. Yeah, I think we can leave it like that. We have the dishwashers here, the kitchen table. The kitchen needs a bit more work though, I guess. So the staff room will probably move and then the kitchen. But for now it's fine. I really can't afford that much more anymore. We have 4,000 left. I don't know if that is really enough seating here now. We have the stage there, the counter, and of course there it's all empty here. So we could still have more than in that area too. Definitely something we need to do. There's lots of room for improvement, of course, but it's always a matter of money as well. Let's just order these things there. This is looking quite cozy here, so there's lots of decoration. We can actually get rid of that net there. And have just that one. And perhaps also let's put up some color there on the wall itself. Yeah, this looks better. Right, so it's not that ugly white looking anymore, washed out white. I think we've improved a few things. I think some things need to be improved still, obviously, but we now have, well, that is a huge bonus. We now have a huge guest room and a washing room upstairs. Let's just check also how many stars they have. The guest room, well, we could put it there to 40. We also have more beds now as well. This is a huge bonus there. The bathroom, I don't know, doesn't demand any money, it seems. We have the empty room and the main hall, which remains at 5 stars. And thus we can open our inn again. Right, chair-wise, it's also easier for my staff now, because there we have the most people sitting then. And oh, he moved. So we can now move this one perhaps a bit closer there to the long one. Then I can still have another one here then, squeezing it in like that. This might work. So we still have some room obviously here. Or like that. Then people can actually... Yeah, it's not looking that great though. Or here, for now. Righto. I'm very eager to see how this turns out, or if we go bankrupt right away. No idea. People are flooding to us again. And about the washing, let's also just check. Do we have another fame point? No, we don't have any fame point left anymore. I think for the washing we haven't unlocked that yet. I hope people are still going to that. Oh, and as we can see, people upstairs there. Is that the first one? Oh, the first one is sleeping here right away. Isn't that nice? This is looking very complicated here for the AI to manage, so we'll see if that turns out. Ah, the drudge is bringing the water. Isn't that amazing? We got water now in the tub as well. Beautiful. So there's some water and people can then actually, yeah, wash here. And the water barrel is also being filled, so it can be refilled easily. So that should be something. And we already got, oh, it's getting close to 30 then right away. And look at that. All of them should have now comfortable seating, right? And for even more guest satisfaction, for even more levels that we can reach that way. And yeah, the guest room is definitely used. And it's not looking so bad. I like the guest room there. What we need though is candles, I think. We need to order lots of candles. I need to order lots of stuff anyway that needs to be transported here. And then we can finally continue onto a better inn. Stay tuned.